We are back. James Silva, special guest. We're at Acro Sports right now. We just finished 2 hours of tumbling. And here's the deal. We're going to talk about a glide kip, which is just another way of getting over the bars. From under the bar to over the bar. And everyone is obsessed about muscle ups. This is kind of the epitome of a muscle up, if you will, because it has a big swing in it, which we would consider a kip, and it has then a transition from the bottom of the bars to the top of the bars. So, James, a quick little background. Started doing gymnastics when?
16.
16, huh? In high school?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you were you competitive, or were you just doing a recreational level?
Just recreational level.
Where about?
Southern California, so at Scats Gymnastics in Walnut.
Oh, there you go.
And yeah. And a little bit at Stanford. Not competitive, but just recreationally.
Yeah, and then you coached a little bit as well?
Yeah, coached the kids, yeah.
All right. And then, so James has been with me since 2004, I think. Mm-hmm. We met for the first time here at Acro Sports, and I was just running some adult tumbling and gymnastics classes, and we started playing around, and I think it was last year, we said, hey, we have to take this to another level. Yes, you have the base, you have the foundation, but let's see if we can start adding a little strength and conditioning program. And he started doing CrossFit, and we realized that, oh my God, this guy can squat a lot of weight, he can deadlift a lot of weight, he can clean and jerk a lot of weight, and now he's starting to become a machine, lean, mean machine.
Well, not
and super lean. Ninja style. He's part of the special crew. It's called Special Friends, and it's not because we ride the short bus. It's because we just walk around like it's no big deal, but then all of a sudden, bust out a little glide kip. So can you show us what a glide kip is? Let's see if you have it in you. Mm-hmm. 2 hours of doing this, late day. He's been going now for 15 hours. He woke up really early, so no judging, suckers, if you want only. Let's go for it. Okay. So that's a glide kip. It's a nice swing, feet touch the bar, and then he pulls himself over and ends up in a support. So it seems very simple, but if you haven't done it before, you get in there and you feel like it's a lost cause. It just seems impossible. One of the things that we talk about in gymnastics that is really important is that we add skill and strength to make things functional. As you go into higher levels of gymnastics, what happens is that you start cutting down on variables, meaning that that elbow joint and maybe wrist joint don't work as hard as the shoulder joint. So the main movers are the ones that generate the power. The main movers and the hip opening, closing are the ones that generate the power. And then the swing is kind of my skill. So I add skill and then this single joint strength piece, and that gives me certain movements. So in this case, what we're seeing is we're seeing this big swing into a big extended body position that later on goes into a fully closed hip where it's a toes to bar. And then all you do is you pull your pants up. And I know that sounds funny, but it's a toes to bar and then pants pull up. That is going to be the concept to be able to get this glide kip going. If you saw it at slow motion, what you would see is the following. James, can you jump in and just show me a nice just glide swing? Sure. So James is just going to do a glide swing. And what you're seeing, go ahead and rest for me. What you're seeing is that he's making this little pike shape or this little figure seven shape. And he allows his feet to glide really close to the ground. Go ahead and stand up for me, do that one more time. And I want you to watch what happens at the end of the swing. Go ahead and do it again. Jump. At the end of the swing, all he does, he tries to extend his hips as much as he can. He's looking for a lot of extension. Good, go ahead and rest. So that is the first part. Can you place your hands on the bar? Can you make this little figure seven? That pretty much is just closing the shoulder angle a little bit, pushing away in a hollow body position, and allowing yourself to just slide through, go into extension, and come back. Ideally, you're skimming the ground, or you're just maybe half an inch, a quarter an inch off the ground, right? To maximize that swing.